Bills-Rams tonight, of course, that's where most of the focus should be and is for most of you. But if you watched yesterday's show, you know that I was very excited for the big Jet announcement. Is Zach Wilson going to be starting week 1? Is Joe Flacco going to be starting week 1? Well, the answer is Joe Flacco, and that in and of itself does not bother me. I like the notion of Joe Flacco playing against the Ravens, right? It's one of he's never played against them before. I think it's only one of 2 teams he's never played against in his long career. But here's my problem. I don't know if I don't deserve good things as a Jet fan, but it feels to me like I don't. I don't like being lied to. It's a pet peeve of mine when someone lies directly to my face and I know that they're lying. Robert Saleh, the head coach of the Jets, is dead to me.
Oh.
Because yesterday, after saying to me 48 hours ago that Zach Wilson might be ready to play in week 1, Zach Wilson, the guy that I was told is the future of the Jet franchise, had a press conference yesterday. And all this press conference was supposed to be is Zach ready for week 1? And if he's not, we get it. Week 2 is fine. Maybe Joe Flacco starts in week 1. And then Robert Saleh dropped the Jet DNA right on our faces with this crap yesterday in Florham Park, New Jersey. You cannot say 48 hours ago that Zach Wilson might be ready to start week 1, and then when you're about to drop the bomb on us that he's not even going to be ready physically and or mentally until week 4, that, let me just give that to you, but don't ask me any more questions about it. No, that's not how it works. You can't lie to us in that manner. You see the timeline right there. From the injury to what we were told originally the recovery was going to be. And I want to be clear about this. If they came out yesterday, and this is why, DNA is a very powerful thing, as you guys know, right? It's the Jets' DNA is that they're an incompetent bunch of tools, no matter who the coach is, no matter who the quarterback is, and I'm not sure if it's Woody Johnson's fault. I honestly don't know, but it's mind-boggling to me that you could screw up something that is so easy. I will walk you through it.
Okay.
Coach, what's the deal with quarterback? Well, Zach is progressing, but he's not 100% there physically, so we're going to start Joe Flacco in week 1. If Zach progresses nicely, we'll have that conversation again on Tuesday of next week. Our hope, of course, is that he gets ready as quickly as possible. Right now, it's Joe Flacco. By the way, I accept that. I even expect that because we know what the injury was. But you can't come out and sell a fan base on the guy who's supposed to be our savior. Whether he is or not, we don't know yet. But he's supposed to be our savior. You cannot, you can't. You can't tell us he might be ready for week 1 and then 24 hours later drop the bomb on us that the earliest, no guarantee by the way, is that week 4 is when you're going to see the savior of a franchise. The Jet DNA is nothing but incompetence. It'll never change in my lifetime. Ever.
Are you concerned at all with the actual statement that he said? Because listen, he didn't just say physically. He mentioned mentally. Why is he even mentioning?
Well, it's like I said yesterday. I think some of injury recovery is you feeling like I have the confidence in my body to respond the way I want it to, especially for a knee injury. We've heard a lot of guys over the years say, my knee was structurally fine. I got to get to a place where I'm going to cut on it and I'm not going to worry about it. So I respect that there is a mental aspect to this too, but I'm just sick and tired.
So do you think that they initially misled you with the 2 to 4 weeks, or do you think something happened this week that pushed it back another month?
My gut is that Monday and Tuesday when my gut is just that Zach practice and it didn't go well.
You have made it clear. You have made it clear though that you expect 3 wins to start the season with Joe Flacco. So why are you so upset?
It's a very good question. Now, I have full confidence and faith in the veteran leadership of Joe Flacco.
You don't.
I think Joe Flacco is going to beat the Baltimore Ravens.
You don't.
I think Joe Flacco is going to beat the Cleveland Browns.
You don't.
I think Joe Flacco is going to beat the Cincinnati Bengals.
That's 3 straight weeks of wins.
Yeah, I think Joe Flacco is going to beat the Steelers the week Zach Wilson's ready to play.
Oh,
yes.
So are they going to go 3-0, and then Zach Wilson comes back, and you're going to be supportive of Zach Wilson being on that field?
Well, as you may know, I have a close friendship with Joe Flacco.
Yes.
All right? You can put the picture up there in case anyone's listening going, that kid doesn't know Joe Flacco. No, I do know Joe Flacco. That's me and Joe a week ago.
You look so happy to be there.
I was. Because that's my new thing in pictures. I don't like the way I smile. Because I look like Ronald McDonald a little bit, like a bald kind of serial killer type of Ronald McDonald.
And that looks better?
Yeah. So someone said to me, well, if you don't like the way you smile in pictures, just go with the lips closed. You know.
That looks way worse than a smile.
You look miserable standing next to Joe Flacco.
That's way worse.
That's my new thing. Like, if you even see the Fox PR photos that they'll take of me one day, they haven't yet, you'll see.
You look like you were forced to be there.
Yeah.
No.
He's happy to be there. You're not.
He's not holding me hostage. No.
It seems like he's holding you hostage.
I tell you what, though.
That's a worse look.
About Joe Flacco. I've said for years the two most handsome quarterbacks in the history of the NFL were actually both former Jet quarterbacks. Tim Tebow, who I get lost in his eyes all the time. He's so beautiful.
Why?
And our own Mark Sanchez.
Oh, okay.
One of the best looking dudes I've ever met. Joe Flacco's a handsome guy, too.
Listen, I know why you're upset about this entire thing. It has
because
nothing
I'm a Jet fan.
No, it's not
and
why.
we can have good things in our lives.
You know why, don't you? Yesterday, he was texting someone in the front office yesterday during the show.
Yeah.
He was getting text backs, no announcement, He's mad they didn't tell him. That's what this is all about. This is personal.
Now, I'm mad. Here's what I'm mad about. I'm mad that they lied to me. And now, the only thing I can hope for, and I am hoping, and this shows you the desperation of most Jet fans, I really want this Lamar Jackson contract situation to become a distraction. Hey there. Thank you so much for watching The Carton Show. You can subscribe right here to get all the latest bits and segments from the show. And by the way, while you're at it, we have a lot of great shows on FS1, so check them out too.